I'm Ann.
I'm Jalecia.
And we are She Vibes. Come vibe with us. Hey guys, welcome back to She Vibes.
I'm Jalecia.
I'm Ann.
And I'm Brittany.
So thank you for tuning in today. This is our last She Vibes episode, season finale. Thank y'all for continuing to rock with us, tuning in, commenting, whatever. So make sure you continue to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Continue to tune into our lives, comment on our Instagram. Any input y'all got, we want to hear it.
Yeah.
So let's get into today's episode. We want to talk about, happy places. What's your happy place? What do you like to do? During this time, it's been very hard on people with the economy and the whole COVID pandemic. There's times where people just feel like it's just too much going on. So you try to find like escapism or just try to find little pockets of happiness during your day to day. So, because life is hard already. It's negativity everywhere, crime and everything. So it's just like, let's, just any type of positivity, we can grasp that. Let's just, tune into that because, we want to keep our mental health and everything going like that. So is there anything that you ladies like to do or enjoy doing?
I know for me, it's solitude. It's being by myself, to listen to my thoughts. The other day, I just went out to eat, and I just went by myself, and I'm just put my phone up and just listen to myself outside. You hear nature, you hear birds, you hear just all of that, chirping. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I do is really go into nature, go outside, and just
That sounds so peaceful.
I really feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
That's awesome.
Physical activity, working out has been my escape. So 9 to 5 all day, staring at computer screen. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, not with just work, but you get overwhelmed with life or whatever else you got going on. But just going to the gym and being able to work out and things like that is you get in a zone. You kind of I don't even know. It's you're not in this world, you just tuned out. And so that's how, I've been keeping myself busy in that way as well as, reading or binge watching different shows, just kind of by yourself in the room, locked away type things, So things like that, getting out with the girls, especially I like getting out with the girls. That's another escape. Get a few drinks here and there, a little happy hour, powwows, talking about everything and stuff that's going on. So it's kind of therapeutic. This as well, the show. That's why we started it anyways, to be able to talk with you guys and probably get some things that we just had sitting in our minds or resting out. So, things like that.
Yeah, I think you were saying working out, you're actually releasing chemicals, so that's what makes you feel good. I guess similar to when you cry, I guess, and that's another thing, you're dealing with a lot, crying that shit out makes you, feel a whole lot better because that is releasing endorphins in your body, that you're feeling good. It's when you get a whooping. After you're whooping, you go to sleep.
Oh yeah, that good sleep.
Right, that good one. So
I definitely had I guess for me, there's a combination of what you guys mentioned. I've worked out. Actually, I've kind of fell off on that, but I need to get back on. I've been working out, and it helped me feel good, my body getting right. Also, nature and sitting outside and being outside, and just being at peace and trying to be still, just block everything else out, and just try to enjoy your surroundings. I try to be near a lot of greenery, trees, flowers, whatever. I need to find me a garden to go to and just like sit, like you were saying. But I also like solitude too, because like I just like being by myself. I like quiet. It's like a certain point, I'm like, okay, I need to go recharge for a bit. So
that's what it is,
definitely.
You know, also self-care.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
You know,
That's a big one.
Going to go get a little massage here, getting a facial, or just, you know, your nails done, the spa, whatever, you know,
Right.
Those type of things. Yeah, I mean, that's good too.
Yeah. You have to go give me a few massages.
Yeah, you've been there. Like, I need one right now.
Yeah,
Like,
girl. So actually, I kind of wanted to see if people can pinpoint a difference between things that you do to make you feel happy and feel better. Is that a result of escapism, or is it like just something that you're so excited about, you just want to, you planned it all out, you want to go do it, or something you just do. So it's like, what things do you do that are a form of escapism when life is, I guess, getting too much, or things that you do just, for the fun of it? Like, do y'all think there's like a difference?
it definitely, like, sometimes, so basically, if is anything triggering you to do these certain things?
Right.
Yeah, I can see it. Not so much in myself, but people I'm around, I know, like, a lot. Some people use drugs to escape.
Yeah.
A lot of people use drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I see that a lot. And I'm just sitting back on it like, okay, maybe you should find something else to do. It's a little bit more healthier. I don't know what to say. I know a lot of people like smoke cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. I hate the smell of it. They just find different little things that they do. Like, what is healthy? What is, something else you can do? Substitute those bad things.
I would say like a good detox. I know like whenever I'm like taking on a lot and it's like I feel overwhelmed, then that's when I'm like, okay, I know that I have to detox. I know I have to go on. I haven't did it in a while, but a water diet. I would drink water for 3 days straight, no food, nothing, and that really does bring like mental clarity. Like, you're really, really clear. Like, your thoughts are clear, your goals are clear. Like, everything you need to know or been seeking is very, very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think another thing, I'm pro cannabis. I don't put that in the drug category. And that's one of the things that people, escape. I know that's what I would do. Like, just relax. That's another way to clear my thoughts. And, relax and, get whatever I need out of, that relaxation feel. So,
I guess so.
Okay, that's interesting. I know for me, for a while, I would get triggered by, like, I guess, stuff that's going on personally. So usually my go-to is just to, like, isolate myself. Like, just not talk to nobody, or, like, go give me a glass of wine, or, something like that. So, like, that's usually, like, my go-to, because it's just like, okay, I just need to, like, be by myself, because I don't want to flood the room with negative energy.
Yeah,
so it's like, let me just move around.
So is there like a time that you seek other people to, like, help you out, help figure out what you're going through, or you completely, every time that you're going something, you isolate yourself?
Not every time I isolate myself. Sometimes I do actually like, talking to friends and, like, finding people just to, like, be around that make me feel better, like, just like friends and stuff like that. So it's not every time, but like certain instances I would,
almost like maybe based on how heavy it is.
Yeah.
Like, how heavy that situation
true.
is and how much is weighing on you. Because at some levels, you're like, it's stacking, you're just going to burst. So at this point, like, before you even get to that level, it's like, okay, I need to do something. I need to talk to someone, get my mind off of those things. But it's the most triggers I get is really with this 9 to 5. Those are my only triggers. It's like that, and at this point, just I'm just living, you know. I'm just living, trying to stay happy, do things, doing things I want to do, live my best life, you know, no limitations. Like just live, do what you want to do. Just like life is way too short. You don't know, you know, when is gonna be your final day, last day, or whatever. So live, do what you want.
Be happy. Try find whatever you like to do, whether it's movies, hanging out, hobbies, whatever that may be.
I know I also ask whenever I've been to friends or whatever, I try to keep in mind, and I think people should be conscious of it, to ask your friend, like, can you take this on? Like, can you handle this? Because when you're dumping your back, your emotions, your energy onto this person, they probably be going through their own stuff, where it's like, it can be overwhelming to you. And I've been in situations where taking on other people's problems and their situation, I'm like overwhelmed, like really, really overwhelmed. So I always keep in mind, I think, I suggest people ask your friends, like, can you take this on? Can you handle this?
Because everybody going through their own stuff. You never really know how deep it is sometimes. And I've had that thought recently because I've been, going through some stuff. So it's just like, do I really want to just like discuss this like with me? Like I kind of filter certain things. So like, not trying to put all the business out there, but it's just like not to make it too heavy. Cause
you know what? I used to be like that a lot. Like growing up, I used to hold a lot of things in, and I would not like open up or speak to anyone about any of the things that I was going through because I felt like no one around at that time could even understand or grasp what I was going through, and it's like family stuff, deep stuff, but I'm an open book. Like I learned to like let it out.
Yeah.
Because when you keep stuff in and you just let it simmer, and it just drives you crazy. It take you off your path. You're like all over here, everywhere. Yeah. And when things get to that certain level, you need to reevaluate, step back, and figure some shit out, and go back to the drawing board. But
I feel like another thing is if I know this is not really talked about a lot, but I feel like it's getting more popular, with like mental health and everything. Like if you need a therapist or anybody you can talk to, like there's a lot of resources now out here that can help you if you're like going through a hard time. So
definitely. Well, you know what, guys? We're about to wrap up this first segment. When we get back, we will discuss our fed up.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind and things of that nature.
All right.
Welcome back to She Vibes. We're going to hop straight into our second segment, which is Fed Up, which is our rant, which is our Kanye rant, like whatever. Like this is where we just throw it out there and just talk about what we're fed up about. To tie it into, our episode, one of the things is being fed up with family, being where they don't care about your mental health or what you got going on. It's you should ignore it. Like that's your family. Like that's your sibling. That's your cousin. That's your aunt. You shouldn't do them like that. And you're supposed to just take it all take it all in of what they're doing to you. Of course, I've experienced that, and it comes out very harsh, very selfish. But it's certain times where like I can't deal with family things right now. Like I can't, like, even though it's a sibling or uncle or whatever, I'm just like, I really can't deal with that. And I think the older generation, they don't understand that still. Like if you explain it, like I can't deal with that right now, they don't understand that. Like it's forever. That's family. That's like a sentence. That's your family.
It's like it's the whole accountability thing. Like, no one wants to hold their, like, family accountable for some of the shit that they do or some of the toxic traits that they have and all the negativity that they could possibly be bringing to a certain situation or just the family period overall. And it's like, do we continue to allow these people, no, I'm calling them people, family, people. So do we continue to allow these people to just do whatever they want, to cause so much trouble within the family, and and we just look at them like, oh, they just being them, or they get a little pass, or because they going through so much. Damn, we all go through things. Don't mean you should, cut up or cause any trouble towards anyone else within the circle of the family or the household, whatever it is. So I get it.
Yeah, it's a lot of sweeping under the rug and not addressing that. So everybody wants to continue this abusive cycle. And that kind of leads into my, I guess, bit up rant or whatever, is where do y'all have times where you feel like you're trying to break a cycle or, trying to change things for the better, trying to be more positive, but it's like you're met with resistance. Like, do you not want better for yourself? Or it's like, like you're trying to do better, but this person is like fighting you like every step of the way. Like,
that's generational. That's in generational trauma. It takes many generations to break. It goes into one of those things like you have to leave that situation, leave that person where they're at, because again, it's mentally draining.
Right.
It's almost like a when is enough is enough type thing. So, have you tried everything? It's almost like if you walk away from the situation, or you're giving up on the person, or you're abandoning the person, then those things, those names or those things are thrown at you because you just throwing your hands up. But is it 10 years after you gonna try it and now you throw your hands up? It's like, when do you? Right. Or when is it right? Or when can you?
Oh, that's a good one.
I think when you're feeling drained, when you're really feeling drained or you're taking on the baggage, that's when it's time just like leave it at that.
Because at that point, it's done a lot of damage to you. Like, now it's affecting you, like, physically. Mm-hmm. So, that's a tough one. I mean, it's just, another thing I would struggle with, like, feeling that whole abandonment, like, thing. Like, because with me, like, I like to, help people and, like, try to be there for them. But it's like, at a certain point, it's like, you can only do so much. So it's like, when is that like a cutoff point? Like where is that cutoff point?
Right.
It's hard. It's a hard thing to like go through and try to attack it head on. But it's like,
but after a while you gotta say, oh, can I say? I can't say that. All right. After a while you just gotta say, forget it, like, and put yourself first. Period. You know.
Yeah, in all aspects, you have to put yourself in front of you. Like, you, at that point, then you're not caring about yourself.
Another fed up for me is how people complain about you not coming out with them, or you not being able to go to an event that they want you to go to, or whatever it might be, or getting their feelings about it. But it's like, the thing is, what are you inviting these people to? Do y'all share the same common interests? Are you even trying to, like, oh, maybe I can enjoy some things that she likes to do. Let's see. Or are you being selfish? Is it all about you? Is it like, oh, okay, I like clubbing, I like doing this, A, B, C, and D, so I want to do this. Are you constantly inviting them to the things that you like, or are you taking some type of consideration of what they like and what they want to do?
I know we experience that a lot. With our different friends inviting us to certain places, or we'll invite them because we usually stepped out the clubbing scene. We did other stuff, and then we knew who was our clubbing friends.
Right.
Who was down to go to the bar? Who was down to go here? We knew, And it was a shock to me. Like, I remember one year for my birthday, like, I did, like, I wanted to do, like, yoga in the park or yoga on the rooftop or something. And I got very little response versus the people that we club with on a daily.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you just don't want to do what I want to do on some chill stuff. You the clubbing friend. So
Right.
You gonna stay the clubbing friend.
Or when you say you got a section, everybody come through though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It be deep.
they
That
come
section
with
be
a
deep.
section. But you know, two things. So with Jay, like, yeah, and it's hard to get out of that category. When you become that clubbing friend, I'ma always kind of look at you as the clubbing friend until you show something different, until you invite me to something different. But other than that, it's like, what you want me to do? What else can I do?
Yeah.
You don't want to go to none of the things I want to go to. You don't like any of the things that I like to do. So I'm sorry if I say no to going to the club.
Yeah.
You ask every other week, like, what you want me to do. It's like, come on now. And then what you said.
How about the sections and
Yeah. The
They pull up
section.
with that. For the free stuff, for the flags,
Always
for the Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I can give them the benefit of the doubt because I don't want to pull up to anywhere without a section in Houston. Period. It's just period. Like, everything is so lounge-like club. You know, any club you go to, they ain't even a hookah lounges. They make it in like a section. So it's kind of like you're forced into getting a section and, you know, just to have a good time. Because you're going to either be standing up or standing around someone's section. And that's not fun.
Yeah.
You know, who wants
It's
to
not
do
as
that?
fun.
That's not fun. Like, really need to go back to the real kind of clubs with no huge sections like the Hushes back in the day. The Club Hush, you know. What was another one? The one with the 3 clubs. Is that Drink?
Yeah, Drink Houston.
Like Drink Houston. Like those places was kind of lit. Like you could go into one side, they playing, you know, all the little bachata and different little all that kind of music.
Yeah.
You could go over there and, you know, they partying. I guess that's lit. You go to the other room, okay, it's kind of lit. They kind of sitting down, little chairs, little tables, but they're lit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't be so forced. Like, that should not be the, you know, the main thing when you go out a section. You know,
It's good to diversify, you know, outings.
I know now, well, not now, but you know, my thing is I just be wanting to chill. Like, maybe it's the age thing, you know, but I just be wanting to chill. I don't, you know, I maybe throw, you know, shake something a little bit and sit down, you know, but like to, you know, to be. And then eat, drink, live music, like that's what I'm into, you know.
Yeah.
Like I can't be around throwing something all the time, you know. Like what those are, again, you have different friends with different shit. Like you have your friend that you can go to if you want to shake something that night, you know. So I just, you know, different friends, different shit. They always say if you gotta ask to be included, invited, don't go, you know.
Right.
If you didn't get invited,
why you even inviting yourself?
don't do
Awkward.
it. Don't set yourself up.
Hey guys, it's your girl Matchmaker Amber Neal.
And your girl Shamir making testing, baby.
I love. I'll never get tired of you saying that.
I know, right?
Guys, we are so excited. We're here to tell you about our next high publicity event of the year.
Yes, it is the Total Package Awards Black Tie Gala. And we want to see you December the 12th in the building at 7 p.m. at the Grand Tuscany Hotel.
In the Grand Ballroom. Okay. It is so nice. I'm so excited.
I am so excited.
And we are honoring Houston's top 20 power couples,
top 10 business women and top 10 businessmen.
And let's not forget, if you're single and you're ready to mingle, we're also honoring Houston's top 10 most eligible bachelors and bachelorettes For more information, go to eventbrite.com. Find out how you can get plugged in as a sponsor or a vendor.
Yes, you can go to any social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And then you can also reach out to us at www.bossuphoustonnetwork.com.
Maybe you're divorced or new in town. It's time to meet your match with Events and Adventures. Whether you're low-key or adventurous, come hang out with tons of like-minded people at exciting group activities. The best part? Everyone is single. From happy hours and trivia nights to outdoor adventures and weekend getaways, Events and Adventures has something for everyone. We're all here for the same reason. So come be part of a community made for singles. Your match is waiting for you to make your move. Visit eventsandadventures.com to get started. That's events.
Okay, so you know what? I felt so out of place when I went to this little show. It was Kinnaman and B King. What weekend was that? It was the past week or whatever, but I was there and it was at Skybox and it was just so like it was too much just ratchetness going on, like college,
it is Big King.
And so back at SFA days, it he was lit then. That's when we didn't really pay attention to the lyrics and we was just just partying.
Yeah.
But like after you just sit on it, you sit on the lyrics, you actually hear him. He's like, oh hell, I'm really dancing to this. And so it's kind of like, well, we was doing all kinds of things. But so I went to that little club and I was just like, I can't do this no more. It's like my energy was just so not dry, but I was sitting down, I was like over it, and then the few people I was with, they was like, oh, you cool, you okay? Yeah, girl, I'm cool, I'm okay. Nah, I really wasn't okay. I was really ready to go. It was time to go, but I didn't want to be that person. So I'm the friend that know how to take an L or two. I sit it out. Like that's what you want to do. That's fine. But when it come my time, ain't nobody taking no L. I'm just saying, only a few. But so
we took some trans.
took
we
too
went
many.
to some trans. What's the go?
What's the one?
Trans. Is it
No,
trans?
the one that
Oh,
you was
no.
about to, you was mad at that person.
The South. What's the
Oh,
South side?
Yakum.
Yakum.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
We went to Yakum once.
Never again.
Yeah, that's. I think when you go to different places and you see their environment, you be like, okay, now it's time to move around. I think that's where I transition from like, I think I need to go to lounge instead of
Right.
walking around in some heels and shaking butt. I need to just sit down somewhere.
Yeah, that was very Southwest. Like,
Very,
it was,
very.
the energy
Southwest.
was different over there. I was like, okay.
Southwest, that was South Side.
Yeah,
That's South.
to be exact.
South. But hey, we enjoyed doing this show and we enjoyed you guys as well. Make sure you like, share, comment below. Let us know what you think about the show overall. Like if you had a good time, if there anything you think we should change, any comments you have or suggestions, just let us know.
Yeah.
This has been a great experience and a great
Yes. This is very different, but I mean, it was cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Chopping it up with y'all.
Definitely.
So make sure you guys follow us at She Vibes on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also, you can follow me personally, Unspoken _B on Instagram. That's UNSPOKEN _BEE. And y'all want to throw out y'all Instagrams or anything?
Yes, mine is Jadore, JADORE _Lola, LOLA.
And mine is Sap Honey X on Instagram.
When you start getting into asking people what's the meaning behind their name, their
Instagram tag.
that'd be a whole different story.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Follow to find out.
Yeah. So
Thank you,
thank you guys.
For
Adios.
hanging out with us. Have a good one.
I'm Ann.
I'm Jalecia.
And we are She Buys.